Thank you all. I would like to take a moment to recognize a person who has taken the keys and pounded the pavement every second since he's had them. I remember vividly the first day of this professor's course. I didn't know what to expect of a professor who taught such a horrifying subject as finance. Maybe that he'd be a stoic, cold-hearted shell of a person dressed in a black Armani suit like some luxurious coroner. But instead came a ray of sunshine in a purple sweater, New Balance jeans, purple sweater, jeans, and New Balance shoes. He more than changed my mind about finance. He taught the importance of authenticity. And even more surprisingly, he found a suitable substitute for his students' caffeine addiction in the form of his high energy, passion, and engaging instruction. This professor is truly awesome. It is with great honor and immense pleasure that I introduce this year's Kennedy Award recipient, Professor Luke Stein.
Thank you so much, Johanna, for that very kind introduction. I warned you I might. Thank you to all my friends in the class of 2022 for this fantastic honor. Thank you. It's just an incredible joy to get to share in your special day and celebrate together what we've achieved together. Congratulations to the two-year MBAs, 2020. Wow. We started here the same year. We certainly picked a wild time to move across the country, across town, maybe across the world to start this Babson chapter of our lives together. We figured out WebEx. We figured out how to find a cup of coffee at the BECC, finally. I'm missing you all already. Congratulations to my one-year MBA friends. I know it's a sprint. What a pleasure to have spent this year with you at Babson. It's amazing to see how quickly you've learned so much, the depths of the fast friendships you've obviously formed with each other. Thank you, truly. Thank you for letting me be a small part of that. Congratulations to all our part-time and our blended MBA graduates. I'm inspired by your commitment to education in the middle of your continued busy professional lives. And my Babson Miami friends, you are amazing. What a community. I'm sorry we haven't gotten to celebrate together there yet, but I'm so glad we finally get to here today. A special thank you and congratulations to a small group of today's graduates who've been studying at Babson while also working at the intersection of science and business to develop and distribute new COVID-19 vaccines. It was an honor having you here. We recognize you and we appreciate you. Congratulations to my entrepreneurial leadership friends. I've been doing this for a while, and I'm not sure I've ever seen 100 students as committed to teaching each other as you all were this year. It was inspiring. Thank you. To our finance, business analytics, and CAM graduates, congratulations. And a special thanks to those of you that I had the pleasure to work with in our FDAP program. I know it's a bit corny to say, I promise I learned as much teaching that class as you did taking it, and I hope you had as much fun as I did, at least sometimes. I know it was a really tough course. Finally, to our distinguished honorary degree recipients, it's an honor to share the stage with you today. Congratulations and thank you. Now, I recognize it's a commencement speaker's prerogative, maybe even our obligation, to offer some distilled wisdom. I'm supposed to have a pithy quote or an anecdote that lays out the secret to happiness or success or something. So, I wish I had one. I tried. Really, I tried. What I do have is a quote from the wonderful Neapolitan novelist Domenico Starnone that I think explains something about why you can't find the secret to life in any commencement speech. Stein writes, as soon as you make an effort to say something clearly, you realize that it's only clear because you've simplified it. For me, he's capturing something about the essence of teaching, about business too, also life, but let me start with teaching. So on behalf of all of your teachers, a big part of our job has been to help make things clear for you. Again, as soon as you make an effort to say something clearly, you realize it's only clear because you've simplified it. I wanted you to understand some finance. I wanted you to understand it clearly. But it's not simple. It's not. It's not simple at all. I have a PhD in this stuff, and when I read the financial news, I usually don't know what's going on. In fact, among the greatest lessons of efficient markets theory is that explanation is often tough and prediction often impossible. Business isn't simple either. Business success isn't simple. Sometimes people talk as if it is. There are bad actors who are trying to sell you something. There are silly folks who don't know better. They've somehow lucked their way into a megaphone or a winning lotto ticket. But if I've made business sound too simple, if any of my colleagues have made business sound simple, I'm sorry. So let me use this last day as your professor to try to correct our mistake. Business is complicated, it's messy, it's tough. You can learn some things about business at business school, but we've had to make things simple in order to make them clear. And the reason business is so complex is the same reason that life is complex. It's the reason no pithy quote or commencement speech can do either one justice. Here it is, here's the reason. Business, like life, is made of people. People. People are complicated and messy, and as soon as you make an effort to say something clearly about them, you realize it's only clear because you've simplified it. Your customers are people. Your colleagues are people. Everyone you compete with, or buy from, or hire, or fire is a whole person with goals and dreams and experience and fears and families. Now, in the classroom, I get to look out into a room of students, and I do my best to see you fully, and I try to bring and be myself, my best self, flawed though I am. That's me at work, at my job, with my customers, my messy, human, complicated customers, you. So if you learn some finance, great. But the most important business lessons are what you hopefully got from your classmates and from your professors alike. How to work with people, how to teach them and collaborate with them and learn with and learn from them. My favorite thing about teaching is that we get to look out into a room full of you or a tent full of you and use our human connection to help you meet our professional goals. It's my favorite thing about commencements too, to be together, see you all there. When are we ever more whole than at times of ritual celebration, achieving goals, facing excitement, and a bit of fear about what comes next, surrounded by new friends, by old friends, and by family? So don't forget, bottle up some of the feelings of today, bring them into your pitches, bring them into your sales calls, your meetings, keep celebrating your success. Remember, sometimes it was the dead ends and the late nights that made them possible. You did it, you've done it, and you're gonna keep doing it. So congratulations, 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 and thank you.